Feel free to comment, like, share. I know I started a bit early. Hello. Hello. How's it all going? I'm getting to the destination now. Graveyard. Well, cemetery. It's not attached to anything. Like, well, if you know what a graveyard actually is. Both have dead people. I had someone make a request for a certain type of going live. Hello. I'm currently in a small town in Maine. But yeah, this video is basically a request to see, well, like where it was, the city that I live in. There's also a lot of forest. I'm going to what we call downtown. Technically, this was in the really middle of nowhere at one point. The towns that this is in was actually a few hundred years old. There were settlers here in the 1500s, so. Word up. But yeah, there's some bomb shelters here and there, other things as well. That's an old school, supposedly haunted. I've never done word of the day, so let's go with bird. And if nothing else, because the Family Guy. Hi, Brian. I hope everyone's doing well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. I'm basically I'm going to be in downtown Main Street real quick. Probably not the town you work in, but on the other side of the river. Woohoo! There's 7. I hope everyone's having a good day. Now, for those of us still tuning, you actually get a good view right here. Let me know what you think in the comments. The old factories, textiles, things like that. There was a tannery. There was actually a Nike factory here too. It was torn down, but it's to the left here where the train station is, or that general area. No, but we are actually close to Canada. We border Canada. It's Maine. Southern part of Maine. I'm used to driving a manual, so I'm driving with one hand, like I would with a manual. I would have had you on camera if you ran through it. Haha. I like Brian's comment. And if I can find a spot to park, I'll go for a little walk. And right in here. Perfecto. Christmas lights and all up. Just gotta wait for the traffic to pass. And we're about to be able to get out. I don't want to open and get my door taken off. There we go. I'll go this way. Yeah, I was wondering if you. I figured you were at home since you were watching. I like the way that building looks. Yeah, there is one right down there. I think that if anyone's lived in this area long enough, and they've been there. But yeah, this video probably isn't going to be too long because of how cold it is. I know it's not the coldest and it's colder than some, but still. The PD with a bar right across the street. Lighthouse. But yeah. Rather bustling little town during the day. Hello to both of you. There's a railroad bridge. I'll go a little bit this way. A good pizza place right there. Michael's Pizza. When I signed up for the army, it was in that building on the left, where the salon smith is. And there's a freight coming. Better give a thumbs up and comment, subscribe and all if you like and enjoy. it's kind of hard to see, but still. Go down there another time. It's too damn cold right now. Some of the stuff is new. Like this right here. That. Saco River bait ball. They're the most common bait fish in the Saco River, the American shine and alewife. Huh. Do not climb. Do not climb. But yeah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, comment, blah blah blah. But yeah. This is one of my favorite spots. Aw, you laugh. But yeah. At least it's quiet this time. Whee! Whee! Hola, welcome. Bienvenue, whatever language you want to say it in. Warm up with some Yule Tide vintage. Whee! Who knows what will catch the viewers these days. From this post office. Car down there and saw some TV. Don't be afraid to like, subscribe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Holy. Whee. Hello there. How are you, kiddo? This is my downtown. I was hoping you'd join. See, this is what it's like in my town. I did start a bit early, to be fair. But that's our city hall. Next to it's a church. And yes, we have some Christmas stuff up. And they light up at night. Yes, it is. I haven't really decided on a title for my YouTube yet, so I've gone with that. This is a church, Catholic church. There's a bakery and cafe with sweet stuff over there, apparently. It's called Sweetened Company. I actually did this video because you requested it, kiddo. There's another church there. I don't know what denomination that one is. But yeah, there used to be another Catholic church down that street. Before those apartment buildings. City Hall! The building next to City Hall used to be the police station. My town was actually quite small. And because of you, I'll probably do this another day on the other side of the river, in the other town. There's more stores and businesses. Now the church. The only school on Main Street is much further down. If you're talking about that one's a bank. And the school that is on Main Street is a high school, the one I went to. But there are some old buildings here in town as well, some older than the United States. I'm not going to walk all the way to the school. It's only because it's below freezing and it's cold. See, you being a kid, I couldn't let you down. I told you I would, so I did. See, I like that greenhouse over there. And this is about where I'm going to turn around. You can see part of a church there. That church burnt years ago because someone was being stupid, basically. But yeah, I kind of like how the shadows look. So, are you enjoying this, kiddo? We only really have one city in Maine, actual city. That's Portland, and it's a pain to drive in, and even worse to park. But I do plan on going to places like Boston, Massachusetts, and back to Providence, Rhode Island. Even though I prefer the country. Like, I didn't mind Providence because it was easy parking at that time, and I found some really good food there too. But yeah. And back at City Hall. When I was about your age, actually no younger than you, my school was collecting pennies to fix that clock. we actually collected enough to, I believe we collected enough to fix the clock. At least for the time. I think it might be broken again. Nope, I think it's working. See the clock up there? See, that's about 100 feet tall. I was just going up and down Main Street. This is our Main Street. The fire station used to be downtown too. I had friends that worked there at the time that were firefighters. One of them ended up being a lieutenant firefighter, retired. Roman Catholic. Like half of my family. The other half, not Catholic at all. But that used to be the old fire station. Now it's apartments and I think physical therapy. No, actually it's physical therapy. Physical therapy. It belongs to, well, it's connected to the hospital and doctors in the area. And I do hope you guys are enjoying this, especially since there's two of you. Just like the last time you were on, Yarini. There's someone watching and not commenting. But yeah. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. Sorry, didn't mean to blind you guys with the sun. An appliance store right there. But there was one thing I did want to show before I headed out because it is cold. I do like the front of this, but that's not what I was going to show you. That's the PD right there. It's fine. I hope you enjoyed though. I'm glad you did comment real quick anyhow. And I hope that everyone's enjoying. This used to belong to the Journal Tribune, the newspaper I worked for. That was the very last pressman they had. But yeah. Someone pulling out in front of a moving car. Woohoo, 2 people again. Yay! Thumbs up to you guys too. And I do try to subscribe to everyone that subscribes to me. I need it warm up, so I'll be getting back in my car. Feel free to comment and all that anyhow. I'll be on for a little bit longer. I do appreciate everyone that's watching. There's that Northern Light again. Then you get blinded by the sun. Or as they say in French, le soleil. It is, let's see. Hold on 1 second. About 3:22. Ah, I don't know if you got that or not, but it's about 3:22. Gotta focus on driving for a moment. And hopefully this doesn't glitch. Hello. I'm sorry about that. If you're still there, I'm sorry. My phone cut out on me. I how cold it was. But now I know for next time. Feel free to comment, share, all that. Hey.